In our devotional this morning, we have a picture of the world's kingdoms being taken over by a heavenly kingdom, an eternal kingdom, and that is found in Daniel chapter 2, verses 31 through 45. I would encourage you to really spend some time in the book of Daniel. I think a lot of times we spend our time in the latter half of the book of Daniel because it talks about things that are prophetic. But I would encourage you to look at those early chapters. Even though they're historical, what they show us is the type of character that it's going to take when you live under oppression. This is exactly what we need to know today, is how do you live under that kind of oppression? Well, whether it's Old Testament or New Testament, we get some insights on how to live, and we find a passage in 2 Corinthians 3:17. The second half of that says, "And where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty." And so what is it that we need? We need the Spirit of the Lord. We need to be at a point to where we never shut off the Spirit of the Lord, that we always have that Spirit flowing in our lives. So we need to position ourselves in such radical obedience that the Spirit of God just flows and that we have tremendous liberty. Just read an article, I was really excited. There was, I believe it was a church in Orange County that got shut down, and so they decided, you know what, we're going outside, and they went to the beach. And there was a young girl that had a friend that came, and he had been very convicted of the Lord, and they were interviewing him right as he came out of the baptismal waters, and he felt that this was something that he was going to take care of somewhere down the road, and the Spirit of God got a hold of him and changed his life. Their goal was 2,000 disciples is what they're after, so they can have 50,000 conversions. They must have a big God. What kind of God do you have? What kind of vision do you have? Are you living in liberty, or do you feel oppression? Do you feel just the push of the enemy on you right now? I would encourage you to open up those channels of your life and allow the Spirit of God to free you from all that you might live in liberty. That we ought to be a people of joy and liberty no matter what the circumstances. If Paul and Silas can sing in jail, I tell you what, folks, we can worship God in these times. Love you. God bless. Take care.